Hi there, my name's John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for Trinity Sunday, and we're using the gospel lesson, and I'm not going to do a children's sermon on trying to describe the Trinity. I've got a couple that I used last year, and they'll be linked on the blog site that you can look, and I like those, and they're helpful, but none of them try to explain how Jesus is God and how the Spirit and Jesus and God are one and the Creator. I mean, there's all kinds of things. There's a great YouTube video about all the heresies that come out when we try to really get into explaining how this happens, and it's a sense of mystery. But what I am using is I'm using crayons, and the idea I'm using crayons, one is that we're all part of this. We're all part of this community and all part of this relationship that God wants to have with us, and we can draw this picture. But there's a line in the gospel lesson that says, "For he will not speak on his own, but will speak whatever he hears, and he will declare to you the things that are to come." Long, weird passage, but what I'm using this, or with the crayons, is I'm going to talk about how I want to show them the best picture ever. I want to show you, I've drawn a picture and I want to show it to you. And I go back and I pull out crayons. And the crayons, well, it's not the best picture yet, but it will be. I mean, because these crayons, I'm going to be able to draw the best picture ever. And about how God makes a promise to us, that God's promise is faithful and is true, and God comes to us and through the Spirit and through Jesus and through God to help fulfill that promise, that we're in relationship with God, and that we are part of this big picture that God is painting and that we're drawing, and that even though we can't see it right yet, we can see some of it. God is faithful and true in bringing these things into light. And so that's where I'm going. I'm working with it still. Trinity Sunday is always an interesting one to do a children's sermon on. Check out other sites and check out a couple of the last couple of years that I've done. And hopefully one of these will be a springboard for your own thinking, for your children's sermon. But I like this one, that God is using all of us to paint the picture of a just and grace-filled world. So, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a blessed week.